Hey everybody, it's Hans and welcome back to LuGame Lunchtime Game Club. Right then, last we left off, well, Stacy kind of abandoned Alex. Yep, they had a group report through or something, and Stacy decided she wanted to go to a sale instead, and yeah. I was the bearer of bad news because I didn't want to let Alex just walk into that completely unawares. So, yeah. In any case, let's continue. This could only generate more drama, so yay. I want to say that Stacy decided to wake up from her obvious delusions of invincibility, but we all know that's not going to happen. The mood of the games club room is somber. Stacy's arms folded as she refuses to look at any of us from the corner of the club room. I can't say I'm exactly sure what's put her in such a bad mood, but I'm distracted from making a guess. All the way to the side, Alex sits at her desk, her legs crossed elegantly as she pages through a novel. Alex seems calm, and yet... Ah, Coda, you've arrived. Welcome. Hello to you too? Somehow I can't help but feel like her smile is a bit scary today. Doesn't really look any different than usual. Either way, all of us can feel the tension in the room. Yeah, well, except for Katie, who seems to be oblivious as usual. Let the bean be. Room scan complete. Tense atmosphere detected. Huh. I guess I didn't give her as much credit as I should. Well, we gotta make everyone happy again. We can't have the bean be sad. Inquiry presented as to why? I looked at Stacy. What do you think, Stacy? I think you should leave me alone. Oh, someone's got the angry eyes going on. She reaches into her bag and begins texting furiously on her phone. Stop teasing her, Coda. Why are you blushing? She sighs, placing a hand on Katie's shoulder. Stacy wants some space because she's officially gotten all of her cards revoked. Even that surprises me. But, I'm not really sure why Alex is. Alex is probably responsible, isn't she? She probably snitched to Daddy. We all pause to look at Alex. It's not difficult to imagine an ice castle behind her, the coldness in her expression evident. I guess it never bothered her. Bad jokes. Like that, but I do know that... Uh-oh. All of us jump at the sound of Alex slapping her book shut and standing suddenly. There's no need to gossip, and there seems to be a misunderstanding. I'm not upset at all. Her cold smile says otherwise, but Tifa and I exchange glances, neither of us is brave enough to challenge her. I can't tell you precisely why she's upset, but I'm sure I can guess what Stacy's not upset about. Even after leaving me in the hall, asking random members of the club rather than my own group project partner for her whereabouts, she's proven that she doesn't care about that. So this is what the ice wall is about. At the sound of her name, Stacy looks up. She's not upset about the fact that she skipped out on me to go shopping, leading to not only her failing the presentation, but me also failing it. Automatically. There we go. Stacy stands suddenly, slapping both palms on the table with equal force. Oh, come on! How was I supposed to know that group participation was 50% of the grade? You shouldn't have even had it in you to abandon your partner. Well, okay, to you it wasn't even a partner thing. It was just like, oh, I'll let the plebeian do the job for me. If that teacher wasn't being so inflexible, this is your fault, shut up. Our teacher isn't the one who needs to change, Stacy. It's you. Alex quickly changes her annoyed expression to a quick and easy smile. Yeah, it's a little scary how you do that, but... You didn't need to know about the grading rubric. You just needed to show up. Fine. Then it's my fault. Everything's my fault. Of course. It's only about you. Alex takes a deep, measured breath as the rest of us watch in stunned silence. Well, I'm done with dealing with your childishness. Turning to Katie, Alex smiles apologetically. As of today, I'm officially resigning as a member of the Games Club. I'll be returning to the Student Council next week. The time I spent with all of you members of the club were interesting, to say the least, but I did enjoy myself at times. Diplomatic, I guess. She takes a moment to tuck her book into her bag, then pulls the bag strap onto her shoulder, looking pointedly back at Stacy. You need to grow up, because I am beyond done taking care of you. And we all watch, frozen, as the door shuts behind her with a click. Well. So, yeah, how is Stacy gonna react to this? Anger? Shock? Both? Some other mixture of emotions? All I know was I wanted a sip of coffee. Yes. I look at Stacy slowly, uncertain of her reaction. Stacy? Are you okay? A beat passes before she blinks. A smile pasted on her normally lively face. Why wouldn't I be? We'll watch as she takes her seat, lowering herself into the chair slowly. Uh-oh. Instead of saying more, she stares at the surface of the table for a beat, her eyes welling up with tears. Ugh! How dare she call me childish? Who does she think she is? I'm sure she's just upset with you. After all, you are the reason she felt. Ow! Rubbing the spot where Tifa punched me, Katie takes over, bouncing towards Stacy. Don't be sad, Stacy. We'll launch a mission to retrieve Alex and get her to change her mind in no time. We can call it Operation Boomerang. Operation Boomerang? Bolt, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I am not upset. Why would I be upset? You're very much upset and also in denial. Or you're just trying to, well, either you're legitimately in denial or you're just trying to hide it. Badly. It's okay to be upset, Stacy. I know Alex is your best friend. You mean she's supposed to be? I mean, yeah, but you were kind of the one who fucked that up. Ugh, so because of that stupid teacher. No, it's you. Stop trying to scapegoat it. Face your own issues. Did you just talk to him about the grade? Duh, what do you take me for? But he wouldn't accept anything, even when I wrote him a check. Wait, you tried to pay off a member of the school board? Look, don't judge me, it totally works for Daddy. She sighs unhappily. But when Alex found out, she just got more mad at me. And now this. Stacy clenches her fist, staring down at the floor. Then, to my surprise, she slumps against the desk, emotion thick in her voice. I don't know how to fix it anymore. Well, you can probably start by taking some responsibility for your actions and trying to be a bit of a better friend. That's kind of blunt, I know, but that really is the crux of this. I don't mean to sound insensitive about it. How about starting with not trying to bribe your teachers? Tifa shoots me a shut up before I end you glare, probably because I'm not making things any better. Still, Stacy isn't exactly getting much sympathy from me, probably because if I was treated like Alex, I can't say why I wouldn't leave either. I have to give it to her. For all the jerk things Stacy said in the last few club meetings, I'm surprised Tifa still has it in her to be nice, to be so nice. There is that. Patience. I let out an inward sigh as Katie tugs on my shirt sleeve. I guess that means I've got to make nice too. I just can't believe she'd do this to me. What, like treating like a lackey at your beck and call? What? Alex has never done that. Tifa shoots me an exasperated look, probably because I'm not really helping her defuse the situation, but Stacy catches on to my meaning. Wait a second. You think I deserve this? Anger alert! Anger alert! Stacy's about to blow! To our collective surprise, instead of anger, Stacy's bottom lip begins to wobble as she lets out an anguished wail. I am angry. I'm just so mad. I thought we were friends, but now... The moment I see Tifa's eyes shifting towards me, I know exactly what expression's going to be on it. It's her classic heart-stopping, you'd better fix this coda and fix it now look. But how am I supposed to fix this? I respond with a subtle shake of my head. Why should I when literally none of this is my fault? Hey, Katie, why don't we eat lunch in the cafeteria today? Ah, shoot. She knew exactly what I was going to do. There really are no pros to having a childhood friend. But really? With everybody else? I don't know. My emotional modulators might not be equipped to deal with so many people at one time, and staying here might be best since I think that I'm not ready to... Tifa puts a calming hand on her shoulder, stopping the incessant flow of words immediately. I love you, Katie, but in this case, you don't have a choice. We're going. Katie hesitates for a moment longer before nodding slowly. Okay. I'll try my best. Let's go. Be determined. They march out of the club room, Tifa's eyes telling me to fix this since I'm left with the crying Stacy. Ah, great. Her sobs subside for a moment as she makes eye contact with me, eyes wet. You're not gonna go too, are you? Oh, that really would suck, wouldn't it? Literally would feel like she's just being abandoned by everyone. It's like, yes, at the end of the day, this all started because of her. But you don't... the negative reinforcement isn't gonna help. It's not... do you want me to? I can if that's what you feel like you need right now. You're looking for an out, aren't you, Coda? She doesn't respond at first, but wiping her eyes. Just go then. Everyone else does. I decide not to respond to what appears to me to definitely be an attempt at guilt tripping, intentional or not. Ugh, I don't deserve any of this. You do, actually. Any idea who does, then? What do you mean? These are just natural consequences, Stacy. Her emotions overflow, bursting out in a flood of tears. But it's not my fault. I'm not the one who trashed the hotel room. Right. You just invited the people who trashed the room. Shut up. Whose side are you on anyway? Ah, come on, Stacy. Don't be dismissive because you know I'm right. I'm not being dismissive. I just don't understand why you're being so mean to me. The truth hurts sometimes. It's not being mean. It's just called laying it out as it is. Trust me, that's the way he's saying it isn't being mean. It's just a bit blunt, but not mean. Stacy, listen, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm telling this because we're friends, and you know, what kind of a friend would I be if I didn't try to help you? She stares up at me with large, weepy eyes. What? Losing your best friend might hurt, but it's not the end of the world. For one thing, you can make it up to her, and for another, well, it's not like you're alone. I'm not? I shake my head slowly. We're not going to abandon you, Stacy, even when you make dumb mistakes. Everyone in the club, we're going to put our heads together and help you through this. And if you want to be an adult, then step one is owning up to your mistakes. Owning up, Biff. Look, in all seriousness, why don't you try proving your dad wrong? What? You feel like you didn't do anything wrong, but even you would have to admit that it'd probably be impossible to change his mind, right? I guess so? Then try another approach. Prove it. Show your dad that you can be an adult. I reach out, covering Stacy's hand with my own and grasping it to give an encouraging squeeze. Show him that he can't look down on you. You're Stacy, not some immature kid, and you can show him that you're more mature than he thinks you are. Stacy looks torn between protesting further and agreeing with me. She stares down at her hands before looking back up at me with a firm nod. You're right. I'll show him that I can be a mature adult, whether he thinks so or not. You were just outside the door listening, weren't you? And we'll be here to help you figure out what that means for you. We'll be there every step of the way, even if it means listening up from outside and eavesdropping. There you go, yeah. Concise. Tiva stands in the doorway. Oh, you came back. Okay. Lunch tray in her arms. I'm very sorry then. Was wrong of me to assume he'd just been snooping. With Katie trailing closely behind, trying her best to balance an overfilled glass of water without spilling it on the ground. As cute as it is to see her trying her best, with the looks of her damp shirt, she's not doing a very good job at keeping all the water in the cup. I don't know. I mean, is this supportive or dismissive? I can't tell. I don't know what the intention behind this is. Like can I help with that? Okay, like, also, like, she could take this as, like, being kind of patronizing, but at the same time, maybe I don't know. I'm leaning towards this, but, because I think this is being supportive, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go with my gut and hope. You're doing a great job, Katie. Am I? Not really, but she's so cute that I can't help but try to encourage her. Just be careful. Right. She bounces oddly, splashing half the water directly onto the ground. No. It's okay, it's just water. I'll open my mouth to continue when she stumbles backward to the gas, narrowly avoiding knocking the water over completely. She points an accusatory finger towards me and Stacy. What? Bonding moment detected. Hand holding alert. Huh? Oh. I quickly pulled my hand away at the same time as Stacy does, her face lighting up brightly as she avoids my gaze. Ellipses. Tiva pretends not to notice, her reaction carefully neutral as she sets down a tray delicately beside Stacy, offering a napkin for her to wipe her face with. Here you go. You can wipe your face with this, alright? Stacy takes it gingerly, seeming almost embarrassed. Her face clear of tears, she sniffles once and clears her throat. Anyway, clearly you guys are acting like I'm missing something about this whole adulting thing, so Enlighten me. Gladly. Leave it to Stacy to turn a helpful moment into a boss debriefing. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here. This is... And next time, hopefully, we'll be able to move forward with helping Stacy grow a bit as a person. Trying to be positive. So on that note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.